Hey Libra, I hope you're all doing well. This is your August bonus reading. I know we're almost through August into Virgo season now, so I believe it's Mercury retrograde today and a whole bunch of other planets in retrograde. So I did hear, however, that Libra is supposed to thrive during this time, so hopefully that's the case for you guys. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be getting an upgrade to finances, or this could have been something in the past that you've been working on, you know, your stability, you know, long-term wealth, things like that. You've got the Strength card coming out here. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. These are really strong energy so far for you, Libra. I'm getting like a goal that you've been working on for a while. A goal that you've been trying to reach, like a personal goal. Yeah, Ace of Wands coming out in the center. Beautiful. Yeah, something that you've had the, you know, the fortitude, the character, the, you know, the inner resiliency to go after is coming to fruition here. There's like an inspiring, passionate new start for you here in some aspect. And like I said, I'm getting an energy of like a personal goal, you know, something you've been working on like for yourself. And this could be in all aspects of your life, like just who you are personally. For some of you, this is physical fitness. This could be like some sort of physical goals that you have, like, you know, diet, exercise, you know, things along that realm, outward appearance kind of things, but in a health benefit way, you know, to improve your health and your physique. And for some of you, it's just been like an overall leveling up of, you know, your finances, of, you know, your home situation, just like, you know, turning into a brand new you is kind of what I want to say here with this. Yeah, Four of Cups, because there was just something, it's like there was something you were focusing on, Libra, that was taking up too much of your time and too much of your energy. Like there was too much focus on things that weren't right, things that you weren't happy with, things that you didn't have. And like you were missing out on some opportunities here because of that. Like it's like, you know, knowing that you need to make a change, knowing that you want to change, knowing that you're not happy with the things that you have. But when you're constantly focusing on, you know, all the things that you don't like, you're not able to ever find, you know, what you do like. But I see that that's something that you've overcome here. Like you finally got out of whatever this rut was of dissatisfaction, and we're able to see the other opportunities, the other things being presented to, you know, to you. Need one more card here. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Could have water in your chart. Could be dealing with the water sign here. But there's a really good feminine energy to this reading, Libra. So, you know, whether I'm talking to a masculine or feminine here, there's a really good feminine energy of, you know, of stability, of kindness, of like, for some of you, it was like coming back to a place where, you know, you could be yourself, but be, you know, for some of you may have been rejecting things emotionally for a while, like not wanting to deal with people, not wanting to deal with things like on an emotional plane, like you were not in an emotional good place for a lot of you. And that, like, for some of you, that's coming back into balance here. Let's clarify some of this. For others of you, it may have been, you know, you may have needed to get rid of some things in order to, you know, find who you really are, in order to find your inspiration here again. Yeah, you've got the Five of Wands here coming out for this Queen of Pentacles. So it's definitely been a struggle. Like I said, I was getting that this was like a personal mission that you were on of self-improvement here. And so it may be coming out of a time of chaos. You may have felt like a lot of people were fighting against you here. There's a lot of people like trying to hold you back, Libra, from whatever it was that you know, what you were going after, of you being a success, of you being able to take care of yourself, of you being able to, you know, find this like I don't know, just this satisfaction and this, you know, achievement in something. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles here. For some of you, this could have been a family situation that you were dealing with. There could have been a lot of chaos in a family. You know, this could have been, for some of you, even people in your family or in your tribe, whoever that is, fighting amongst themselves over you know, over material things, over money in some respect there. For some of you, having to break free of the chaos of a family situation, and family doesn't have to be like your brothers and sisters, mother and father. I mean, this can be your in-laws, your outlaws, you know, your cousins, whoever that is. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely coming out of a period of, you know, for some of you, having to sit strong, having to sit solid, having to rise above a lot of chaos, a lot of hostility, a lot of, you know, a lot of sabotage here. And this could literally be over something that was like an inheritance or something that was like a right, I want to say like your rightful seat on the throne, metaphorically, of course, but like something that was rightfully yours in terms of stability, in terms of finances, in terms of security, in terms of, you know, health and wealth and all of these things, all these, you know, earthly things, like something rightfully yours, something you are supposed to, you know, that you're supposed to have. I get that there was a lot of people standing in your way, trying to keep you from attaining this, trying to keep you from, you know, acquiring this status. For a lot of you, it's a status thing, but it's not a status thing in just an attention way, but like a status thing and something you've worked hard for, something that you're deserving of here. You know, for some of you, in other instances, if there is a mother figure in your life, this could absolutely be that. For some of you, this could be a boss. This could be another feminine energy that was literally the cause of this chaos and hostility for you, causing chaos and hostility in a family. There may have been somebody sitting in a, like, on their high horse in some respect, literally responsible for fighting amongst, you know, family members, fighting amongst people over something here. So yeah, you've got the King of Pentacles and you got the Four of Pentacles. So heavy earth sign energy. Like I said, some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Some of you could have earth in your chart, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, of course. But it's like, for some of you, in order to acquire this thing that's destined for you, that's meant for you, this seat on this throne that belongs to you, you had to build your character, but you had to do it. You had to realize that you had to hold back from people, that you couldn't be so, you couldn't be so accessible to everybody, is what I want to say here with this Four of Pentacles. Like, in order to find yourself, in order to realize what you're deserving of. That's the other thing I want to say, Libra. Something you're deserving of, something that belongs to you. It came with a price. Some of you had to, like I said, leave people out, but like deny access. You couldn't be available to everybody. You had to realize that some people were there deliberately to create chaos, deliberately to create a hostile environment, deliberately to try to sabotage you, to keep you from this long-term legacy that you are owed, and you had to become, you know, selfish for your own good in this respect here. Sorry, I'm trying to clarify this Four of Pentacles a little bit better. It's a little bit, the energy is like a little bit low right now where I am. There's like a thunderstorm outside, which is kind of nice, but it's like making everything like sleepy and tired. And I don't know if it's all these retrograde planets or are causing it. But yeah, so you got the devil coming out, clarifying this. So for some of you, this is somebody that you were dealing with. It could be more than one person with the fives here. I can't remember who just got all these fives in their reading. It could have been Virgo. You know, you could be a Virgo, Libra, cusper here, but there's there's an energy of one person or many people deliberately that you've had to close yourself off from, that you've had to understand that these people or this person was toxic. They were selfish, self-centered, self-seeking, obsessive, sabotaging, all of those things. And you had to rise above that. You gained a lot of inner strength from dealing with this situation, but it's like, I think in your beginning of the month reading, Libra, it was actually like coming to this realization. And so it's almost like now that you've known that, it makes things much easier to accept that, maybe whoever you were relying upon or whoever you thought was a stable, steady force in your life, that they were actually just only out for themselves here. That somebody here could be a Leo. You've got heavy Leo energy here, and like I said, heavy Earth energy. So take it how it resonates with you. Heavy Capricorn energy. You could have been dealing with somebody and realizing, just how much maybe you thought this person was helping you. You thought this person was out for you. For a lot of you, this is a family member, somebody you have a close relationship, a close responsibility to or towards, and realizing how selfish and self-centered that they actually were, that this person was out for their own wealth. Like I see you, like I said, sitting on the throne you belong on, but I also see somebody here that you may have been dealing with that was either trying to take that throne from you, or you thought was cooperating with you to achieve this same goal, but the whole time they just really wanted your position. They were just really out for them, so they weren't helping you at all. It's like almost like somebody that maybe you were like sharing things with, like sharing the wealth with is what I want to say. And meanwhile, like you thought you were splitting things equally, but they were keeping a few extra things for themselves over here. I don't know if that means anything to anybody out there. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands. You're stepping into an energy now, Libra, or you have been recently, of feeling really confident in yourself, of gaining this confidence back, of gaining that inspiration back that maybe you once had for something that you knew was meant for you, but there was people there trying to take it from you. And with this Six of Wands here, you're gaining in a sense of confidence back at going after what you're inspired by, what makes you happy, what you're passionate about here. And a lot of you could be getting a lot of recognition at this time for what you've been through, and overcome in the past here. Like I said, I just keep getting this visual of somebody, and it's metaphorical, of course, but like somebody sitting on a throne. And it's not like this throne of tyrannical power, but it's like being elevated and put on this place that you belong in, and you're the rightful, the rightful person to be there. And that's where people who love you and really care about you, and people who want the best for you, are happy to see you there, and you're being celebrated for that. But you've had to walk through a lot of, for some of you, dangerous situations, hostile situations, and, realizations about the people around you and what their real intentions were. And a lot of it was, really people just really out for themselves, especially when it came to money in some aspect, or taking from you, in a material aspect for their own personal gains here. But your current energy looks great. I mean, like I said, a lot of you, I feel like, are feeling confident right now. You're feeling inspired. You're feeling like, yeah, Two of Cups. So that's cool, right? Either you're in a relationship or you guys are about to be in one. For those of you that are in a relationship, your partnership's just getting stronger. You're getting more and more confident in this partnership. Maybe there's a sense of renewed passion for this person, or they have a sense of renewed passion for you. You guys could be getting a lot of recognition together for something that you're starting. This could be a couple here that's starting something new that's going to bring you both a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, a lot of success here. But there's a renewed confidence in this connection, a renewed passion for it. Or you could have just met somebody recently, and that's where this, sense of inspirations come from. Some of you could have been dealing with somebody in the past that was really selfish, really chaotic, causing a lot of, you know, drama and stress. That's what I see here is drama, stress, hostility, anger, selfishness, toxic behavior, destructive behavior. And it's like, this is all in the past here, you know, and you have this strength card heading this off here, and you've got this Queen of Pentacles here. So it's you've overcome that. You've recognized this. And maybe you're just at the beginning stages of that, but for a lot of you, maybe you gave up on love. Maybe you gave up on things that you thought, you know, you deserved. Maybe you feel like you didn't deserve these things. But for some of you, you've either met someone new or you're about to. That's renewing your, you know, your confidence in love. That's renewing your enthusiasm, your inspiration for, you know, love and relationships here. This could have been your partner in the past that had to get over these things. They could have been dealing this. There could also be a married couple from the past here. This could have been a nasty divorce. There could have been fighting over finances here, something along those lines. Or this could have just been a breakup, you know, that you were dealing with, Libra. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. There's so much harmony and passion and excitement and attraction in this center energy here. This equal give and take, getting back what you're giving out is what you've got here, Libra. Feeling good, feeling worthy. Someone who gets attention in a good way, gives you attention in a good way. Somebody who wants to reciprocate what you're giving them. That's somebody that's equally as, you know, enthusiastic about the relationship as you are. Yeah, you've got the Knight of Swords here. Some of you are like so done with the bullshit. Like some of you realize that you spent way too long in this Four of Cups energy and looking at all of these things, this like feeling like you didn't have enough, feeling like you didn't deserve anything, feeling like, okay, this is what I have here. This is what I need to be happy about or grateful for. This is all I've got, and whatever. It's not great, but I'm going to, you know, this is what I have to accept, not realizing the whole time that there was another opportunity, you know, staring you in the face. And I think now that you've realized that, you're going headlong into cutting the bullshit. Like, you are not going to accept anything less than what you deserve ever again. You are not putting up with any bullshit ever again. You know what you actually deserve, because for a long time there was people here that were trying to make you feel like you did not deserve what was owed to you. You did not deserve all these good things in your life. You did not deserve to be happy. You didn't deserve a partnership. You didn't deserve money. You didn't deserve to be successful. There was people here or a person who was keeping you from that. And I think you guys have, you know, recognize that energy is not acceptable anymore, and you're cutting through the bullshit. Yeah, Two of Wands. You made a choice here, Libra. You made a choice that you're not going to sit in that energy anymore. I don't even feel like it was feeling sorry for yourself. I think it was like allowing people for too long to make you feel like what you were doing was wrong, or that, you know, you shouldn't be getting these things, or you shouldn't be happy. And you're like, I'm not putting up with that shit anymore. You have a plan here. You have a plan, and it's on a larger scale. It's on a grander scale. It's beyond this small little world that these chaotic people live in. It's like, you guys, fine, you can sit here and fight amongst yourselves about this, and you can fight amongst yourselves about me all you want, but I'm going to, I've made a choice. You know, Libras made a choice. Like, I'm full speed ahead. I'm no nonsense. I'm not, you know, not putting up with this half-assed, you know, from anybody anymore. And I'm going to go after what I know I deserve here. Okay. I'm going to clarify this Queen of Cups. Yeah, and if you haven't already, Libra, you're going to have to take action here. There's going to be an opportunity that's going to present itself. You're going to miss it if you're too focused on things you shouldn't be focused on. Because when this opportunity presents itself, you need to take action right away, and you need to have a sharp mindset about you. You need to have a sharp intellect about you to make the right choice here. Yeah, and so I don't know who else this reading came up for with this Queen of Cups energy, but I'm looking at it more as like it's not, it can be a water sign. It doesn't have to be. But for a lot of people in a lot of readings, this is just somebody from the past that you have an emotional tie to. You know, that you're emotionally, that somebody you were in love with at some point or another, or somebody that, you know, you could be emotionally connected with now, somebody that you're in love with now. But you're being with this Nine of Wands here, you're being advised that in the future there is someone that you're going to have to guard yourself against, that there is still an emotional connection to something here. And even with this Four of Cups, you need to reject anybody from the past that's coming back in with you know, with an offer that you know is not good for you. There's somebody here or people here that kept you in a state of chaos and hostility and constantly fighting to prove yourself, constantly, you know, asking for more and more, whatever it was. They have the potential in the future here, because of an emotional tie that you might have to one or more people, to bring you back into that state of mind. And you're being advised here to keep your emotions in balance, keep your emotions in check, work on your emotional health here, so that you don't find yourself still traumatized by these things in the past and feeling insecure and paranoid when something good comes your way. You know, some of you are just deeply wounded by situations from the past. For some of you, this is a divorce, this is a breakup, this is the, you know, this is the current person you're with and somebody that they've had to deal with, you know, that's caused conflict in your life. It's something like that. And it's been a traumatic situation here, and you're still working through healing through that, Libra. Like, that's what, there's an emotional aspect here that still has to be healed in order to avoid finding yourself in this state of walling people off, of avoiding people, of feeling, you know, there's still an element of not being able to trust anybody but yourself. And the energy here is not, it's not conducive to that. There isn't a reason to distrust everybody. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Because there's positive energy coming towards you. And you're going to, it's almost like I said, you're going to miss it if you allow yourself to be pulled back into any of this drama again. You're going to miss this positive change. You're going to miss this, you know, this positive momentum. You're going to miss that if you allow yourself to still stay focused on things you're not supposed to focus on. If you don't take action when you're supposed to take action, if you don't make the right choice here, and if you stay emotionally bound to situations that kept you paranoid and insecure, you're not going to be able to make the positive changes that are necessary to reap the rewards of these things. Like I said, for some of you, it's things you deserve. So I'm going to grab a couple cards here. I apologize if this reading's been really slow. Like I said, there's a storm outside, and it's like, it's making me want to curl up and take a nap. Get a couple closing messages for you. Yeah, it's the end of something. It's a transformation, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss this transition, because it's a positive one. It's full of positive energy here. Like I said, some of you, did I say, I think we said Leo. Anyway, you got more fire energy here. You've got Sagittarius here. You've got the King of Wands. So for some of you, this could be the person you're involved with. It could be a Sagittarius, or this is somebody that's coming in for you. For some of you, this is the ending of somebody like this from the past here. But you have such a passionate, enthusiastic, positive, high vibe energy here in your current energy, Libra, that you need to take advantage of. You need to take advantage of this The danger in the future is getting hung up on things from the past, of walling yourself off in self-preservation, of missing an opportunity that's coming your way because you're too focused on what's not right about something. You're not and instead of taking action, taking too long to deliberate on something. That's another thing here, Libras. Don't take too long to deliberate. Don't get hung up on emotional things, emotional ties to the past and maybe how they've affected you and made you a little bit insecure, because it's time for action. It's time for positive momentum. It's time for fast moving action. It's time for change. It's time to let go of the past. Realize that this transformation is happening. I love the Temperance card coming out right after the Death card, because you're on the positive ends of this transformation. Whatever this ending was, you're coming out of it now on a positive vibe here. And for some of you, this could involve, like I said, a fire sign, or just involves you being more passionate, energetic, active in your life here, feeling more confident about yourself. For some of you, and like I said, this is a person. Let me get a couple cards to clarify this King of Wands, because I don't want to leave it on that note. You do have a lot of people here, Libra. Some people are positive, some people are negative. Some people are just, it's more of just an awareness of their selfishness and their agenda, and of their wanting to, you know, kind of tie you to things you don't want to be tied to anymore. But you have a connection here that's positive, that's an equal give and take, that's a that you should feel confident about, passionate about. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So it could have to do with a child. Maybe you have a child with this person. Maybe this is something you're looking forward to in the future. Maybe this is just a new skill, a new lesson, you know, something new that you're going to be learning. Or this can, for some of you, this is an offer. This is a marriage proposal. This is an invitation from this person. Take it how it resonates, whether you want it or not. You're being advised to not let the past keep you feeling stuck, feeling paranoid and insecure, because it's the end of that. It's over. It's time for action. You're coming on the other side of this transformation here. Whether you're in a relationship or not, that's what's coming towards you. Could be with the fire sign. They may be an invitation to do something. If you're already in this relationship and you're, you know, looking towards the next steps, looking towards a proposal or, you know, some other kind of situation like that, that's here for you too. So you got to take it how it fits your story. But anyways, it's a great reading, Libra. Appreciate you guys watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Would love it if you subscribe or check out some of your other placements. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.